Morning guys, this is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's Monday. So yeah, we're going to see if the market is going to recover or what, because the market was just going down. You can see that the market actually on indices, it was going down since like December. Started going down, started to consolidate around those areas. But now we're back. This is the third week of January. We need to see if maybe we can have those recoveries. But please, guys, don't forget to check those CNBC or anywhere the news. Actually, the companies they go into release their report, yearly reports and stuff like that, and that is going to control what is going to happen on, especially on Nasdaq, US30 and S&P 500. We're going to see the market going up or down. And remember, this week we also have Fed interest rates. I think if they increase the rates, the market might still push bit very low, or maybe the market already sold before that, because sometimes the market react on things before they even happen. When those things happen, then the market no longer react on those things. So I think that sell off that we saw last week or whatever, or on the market, I think we won't see that happening anytime, even if the results are very bad. Even if they increase the rates, I don't think the market will just keep going lower, because the market already reacted to that, because the market sold off before they even released the news. So it means when they release the news, the market already reacted to that. So it means that sell off sometimes. That's why sometimes when we look, for example, like when we look at, if you ever traded like fundamentals, especially NFPs and stuff like that, mostly you might find that the results or the figures that they release there, they are positive, but the market might react negatively. Or maybe if the figures are negative or positive, the market might react in a different way. Why? Because the market already reacted to that before those figures are released. Let's say it's unemployment is very bad, then the market already shoot lower, maybe like three days before that. The market was just going down, and when they release that, the market is no longer reacting to that. The market will just try to keep going up. When you check, they don't really make sense. That's how the news are doing, because if you don't know that, maybe now you know. Mostly, when you check the news, they won't react to that instantly. Already the market reacted to that, or maybe the market will react to that after that. You see, I hope you understand that, guys. I also traded most of my time. I also traded fundamentals, so I know how to trade fundamentals. So fundamentals, when you trade the news. So I also trade the spikes, but these days I no longer trade spikes, guys. I feel comfortable actually trading Nasdaq, so I don't think maybe I have to mix the two. So now we are on US oil, guys. Without wasting your time, please smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. Guys, we have $100 robot that is going to trade for you automatically. Only $100. Then you're going to recover that within a week. And we also have signal indicator that is going to give you signals for $20. You pay once, or you can just join VIP signals for only $20. You pay once, then you're done. So let's go on US oil. What do we see? We see that the market is actually pushing higher, but we are on a daily time frame here. So it means if you watched my previous video, especially yesterday, now you understand what's really happening. So what we can do is we can just try to go in a bit bigger time frame and see what's really happening. So I think the market, before I even go on a bit smaller time frame, you can see that the market actually is respecting that. This trail here, or this week here, is actually, we can just say it was respecting this area, but I think that was like a fake move. Actually, that was a fake breakout, because I see the market respected that. Now the market is trying to push the upside. So let's go to a bit smaller time frame. Let's use 4 hours. Maybe we will see what's really happening. Do you see this, guys? I hope you see this, because the market actually was supposed to reach this area and push up, but the market broke that and moved little few candlesticks below that. Then now it's back and respecting that area. So the best thing that you can do, don't jump on this type of moves, but what you can do is have something like this, have a resistance around this area. And if the market is going to break that, it's where you're going to do it. You're going to buy. And simple as that. You don't have to jump on it and say, oh, now it's back, because we have an area, the market might come back again and go to the lowest side. Why? Because the market is also been just going up for some time now. So there's possibility that the market might respect that area and push to the lowest side. But if the market is going to keep pushing up, I think wait for the market to break this area, then you can say now it's time for me to keep going up. Why? Because you've been buying around this area, so I don't think maybe you will be in rush to just jump in the market like that. So wait for the market to do its thing, then you can say after this breakout, then you can do your thing. Simple as that. Don't just complicate things for yourself, guys. Already the market is complicated, so make things easy for yourself. So let's move to the next one, which is gold. Gold, guys, it's also actually reached our, if I go on a daily time frame, you can see that actually on a daily time frame we have this area. We can just call the, you can see these areas here. The market has been respecting that that area for some time, and that is our resistance. And now the market is very close to that. Do you see that? The market is very close to that. So it means there's a chance for the market to move to the lower side. Why? Because you can see that the market, it's already reached the resistant area. So maybe the market is going to push to the lower side. So I don't expect anyone who's going to buy around this area, unless if the market is going to break this area and say maybe now it's time to buy. But beside that, the market is actually on a wedge, so the market might come try to consolidate between these areas here before we see the market going lower or going up. But the first thing that the market is going to do is going to break these areas before, right? So let's see that on a 4-hour time frame. If maybe we can see something. Okay, you can see that actually we are already high, and see the market is already rejecting here. Even if the market is, if it's going to push up, but this area here, it's way too important. We just need to see if maybe the market is going to break that or it's going to respect that. If it's going to come back, it means we need to wait for the market to reach around this area. If it does reach around this area, we need to wait if the market is breaking or maybe the market is respecting. If it's respecting, we can buy a little bit, we get out, something like that. We don't have to be aggressive and hold while we see that we are in this wedge, because on a wedge the market might change direction very quick, and so it's not really safe. It's not really safe actually to hold trades on a wedge like this, you see. So I think maybe you got something out of this. Please don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Let's go straight on GERMAN30 or GERMAN40. What do we see? We see that the market is actually giving us a very nice sell-off. But I don't know if maybe you see this nicely. I hope you see this nicely, guys. So what's really happening here is you see that we have this crazy sell-off, guys. I think the market is going to reach this area before we see another bullish momentum. That's what I see. So I don't think maybe there is some sort of a support at the moment. So the best thing that we can do is let's wait for the market to reach or to keep selling until it reaches this area. Maybe we can have a very nice buy area around this area, and we can say, you know what, the market is about to buy. But there is also possibility that the market can still turn around this area. It's also possible. The market is not forced to reach this area here as a support. Anywhere the market can just turn that out, you see. The market can just make a U-turn. Let me check. It seems like there's an area there. You see this area, it seems it's similar to what we saw on Nasdaq. Nasdaq also has something like this, but I don't really consider that as a strong support area. I don't really consider that because the market has been breaking those areas like that. It's something like here, something like here, something like here. The market is been breaking those areas for some time now. So you can't just say this one is strong and stuff like that. But we can just highlight that and say maybe the market might respect that. If it doesn't respect, we won't blame the market. It's how it's been happening. So the market might still go lower, or maybe the market might respect it. So it's way important to be careful in the market at this time. The market can just do some crazy moves, right? So, but this sell-off, guys, I like it because we're going to have some very nice bullish momentum. The market, when it's like here, it's no longer easy for us just to buy, even if you see that the market is rejecting, but it's no longer easy because it's overbought. Then the market will just start to consolidate. Even if you buy, the buy is not that really strong because the market is no longer moving like around this area. The market already reached the peak. But that doesn't mean that the market won't reach the new levels. The market can reach anywhere. So we just need to be like extra careful. So we just need to be like extra careful, right? So let's move to the next one. I hope you understand. Please, guys. What I want from you is to smash that subscribe button. That subscribe button, guys, is very important. Smash it. You can even do the notification button, smash it, because when I send these videos, you make sure you don't miss them, because sometimes they might make your job very easily. Or you just watch your YouTube, then you get the update, you see. Now we are on US30. What do we see on US30? I like what I see here. Why? Because, let me just go on a daily. Because actually the market came back around. You still remember yesterday, I thought maybe the market will push lower, but it seems like the market is respecting this area. Do you see that? And it's been respecting this area for some time. Look, our first, this is a support area. So there is possibility that the market might come back a little bit again, respect it again, and push up again. But anything can still happen. This area can be broken. Anything can happen, guys. But what I love is this area is being respected for some time. So there is possibility, like 80% chance that the market might start to consolidate around this area before we see the market push into the upside. Easy as that. So don't complicate things. At the moment, I think as long as we are still on this support area, we can just look for a very nice buy opportunities. There's possibility that it can break this area. That can also happen, but there's also another chance that the market might respect this area and push to the upside. Simple as that, right? So I don't think maybe there's much that I can explain on US30. Everything is quite simple. So let's move to Nasdaq and try to see what's really happening. So on Nasdaq, guys, we had this on a daily time frame. We had this nice uptrend. Do you see this nice uptrend? So that uptrend here is broken and the market is here at the moment. So since the market is no longer respecting that area, it means we can just take out our resistance line, our trend line here. So now we're here. Since the market, you can see that the market really did sold off. You can see here the market was just going to the lower side. So what's happening here is we reached an area where we think maybe that might create a support. I can't say it's a strong support because we had those areas like that before, like this one here, like also this one, but all those levels, they were broken. So we can't just say on this one is going to respect. But what I see is the market did respect this area here. And we see a very nice bullish momentum. It's like a very nice rejection. But let's wait for that and see if the market is going to keep pushing up, or maybe the market can just keep pushing to the lower side. It's possible that the market might break this area that we call a support for now. this area might be broken. But what I'm thinking is maybe, don't you think this is a crash actually to me? So don't you think this crash is hard enough? Maybe the market wants to turn to another direction, and if that is going to happen, we're going to see the market trying to recover very nicely. Even though the market maybe won't just recover like crazy quick, but we might see the market trying to recover very slowly. Then it's what we want, because it's going to give us that structure that we might connect and make sure that, okay, the structure now allows us to do that. Then we can say now maybe we are on a very nice area to buy. But you can't trust anything here. It's been doing something like this for some time. Let's just wait and see, because there's possibility that this thing can still keep selling. But this sell off, I don't think maybe I don't think the sell off, the sell off is very strong, guys. The sell off is very strong. What I see is this thing, it might be creating something like this. You see, it's pushing up, pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. Even here we might see something like that, and it might create something like that. So for us to be safe, let's make sure that we are safe, guys. You can draw maybe your resistant line around there. Let's try to do that, because, or let me just use 1 hour so that you can see that. I don't know if that will make a very I don't know if that will, it's going to be nice like that, something like that. But what I see is this thing is creating something like, which makes this thing, do you see what I'm trying to show you here? The market is actually doing something like this. There is possibility that the market can keep pushing to the lower side, unless if maybe the market is going to break this area here and maybe try to push to the upside. Maybe I can welcome that and say maybe we can have a buy pending order around this area before we push to the upside. But at the moment, it's better to be safe. The market is still under that bearish momentum, and it's very strong. To be safe, just stay out of the market. Just look at the chart, or just get yourself a robot that can just trade for you. At the moment, you can just plug the robot on currency pairs, and it will just do anything for you while you're still waiting for US30 or Nasdaq 100 to move on the direction that you like. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Share with your friends, guys. Share with your friends. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.